I can see where this is going, and I like it.
Disciples Liberation is a turn and grid-based fantasy RPG in which you manage a city, make impactful story choices, pick your fans in a large talent tree, and battle your way through an isometric world. I am Dorian the Explorer, and today I will guide you through snowy peaks, deep dungeons, and Mordor on the search for the answer if Disciples Liberation is for you. You will follow the story of Avyanna, a uniquely powered and, if you choose so, extremely horny young woman, destined to liberate the bloody and war-torn lands of Nevendar in a 50+ hour campaign. Through morally ambiguous dialogue choices, you'll change the story, your standing of the 4 factions, as well as the ending. Your reputation with the factions, impact your units, and Avyanna's capabilities in a talent tree, but more on that later. The units can be recruited, trained and powered up in your base, a hidden city with a variety of buildings at your disposal to influence your group's combat prowess. Furthermore, through level ups, Avyanna unlocks skills and passives in the talent tree and can choose between 4 different classes, each not only influencing her combat actions, but every unit as a whole. The combination of your hidden city, the talent tree, and the standing in the factions heavily shapes your unit's power. I, for one, through side missions and choices in the main story, focused on a higher reputation with the undead faction, upgrading the connected buildings to unlock further combatants, picking talents that improve their undead's health, and equip each of them with a shard that powers up their actions. Being able to adjust your playstyle whenever you want to is another huge bonus of Disciples Liberation, since you are never locked in your combat style. To be able to upgrade the buildings and the equipment, as well as recruiting new units, you'll need to acquire resources like wood, iron, gold, and more. These resources can be found in the different biomes, as well as through capturing mines and mills, which gradually gather these materials while you face your enemies, explore dungeons, and help out all kinds of characters, like these zombies for example, who are being hunted by a demon chef for their innards. You know, heart, liver, lung, shoulders, knees and toes. Exploration, as well as encountering all kinds of interesting quests, there are up to 270, is extremely satisfying and would have been my favorite part of the game if there wasn't a combat. As mentioned, the turn-based combat is done with your recruited units and up to 2 hero characters, which you unlock through main story quests. To keep it in a manageable size, Avyanna has a certain amount of leadership points, which limit the number of units you can use. On a grid-based map, each character has 2 skills with various effects and a limited set of steps they can take. Between single target, area of effect, and chain attacks, the skills can add negative status effects or target allies to heal and buff them. A healthy combination of different units is key to successfully maneuver through the many fights you'll face. Not using all your action points in a turn has a beneficial effect as well, like healing for a small amount or putting up a shield to lower incoming damage. Therefore, sometimes not acting can be the better choice, adding one more strategic value to the combat. Avyanna herself outclasses everyone else, with her spellbook of up to 80 different spells you can unlock and power up through the class you can choose and the talent tree. Last but not least, your group's lineup is split into 2 types, the frontline and the backline. Frontline characters are, as mentioned, moving and acting on the grid-based field, while the backline units provide backup in form of 1 ability per unit, ranging from a simple ranged attack or a beneficial effect for an ally to a group-wide buff. This well thought out tactical combat had me switch around my lineup and talent points every few hours to experience the various playstyles, and it was extremely satisfying. Disciples Liberation might be lacking in a compelling storytelling and a convincing voice acting, but provides hours and hours of fun with the management of the base, the addictive combat system, and the exploration and side quests that had me hooked in a grim and gripping world. Disciples Liberation released in October 2021 on various platforms and is available for $39.99. If you liked what you saw, consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this one. I thank you all for watching and wish you a great day or evening.